Arsenal 4, Tottenham 1. Very fantastic performance today, man. Very fantastic performance by the boys today. This is how champions or soon to be champions are supposed to react. This is how they're supposed to react. Piggybacking off the horrific performance against Brentford and against Wolves, most especially, drawing to a team that is basically relegated already. The worst team in club history in the Premier League, which is Wolverhampton. Drawing to Wolverhampton 2-2. This is how champions are supposed to react. You know, Fantastic performance by the boys. Eberechi Eze with 2 goals, Viktor Gyökeres with 2 goals. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Eberechi Eze has about 5 or 6 goals in the Premier League this season, and most of the goals have come against Tottenham. And this is crazy because this is the same Eberechi Eze that Tottenham almost nicked. Well, actually, we're going for. He almost left Crystal Palace for Tottenham, but Arsenal nicked him from Tottenham in the summer. And since then, this guy has been a thorn in Tottenham's flesh. I'm sure they hate to see this guy like coming, man. I know they hate to see Eberechi Eze because the first leg in the Emirates. When you look at it, Arsenal has beaten them aggregate wise 8-2, 8-2, because the first leg was 4-1, second leg now 4-1 again. But the first leg, Eberechi Eze scored a hat trick, and today he scored 2 goals. So fantastic performance by the boys. We are 5 points on top of the table, which is still not a lot. Which is still not a lot because if City win their next game, it's back to 2 points, and we face a very tough Chelsea next. Don't think Chelsea are like some lackluster team. Chelsea individually might be just basic, but when they come together, they form like Voltron. And the thing with Chelsea is that you can't predict them. You really can't predict that team. They can turn up and cause an upset. So we are not safe. We are not safe. That is why those points we lost against, earlier on Southampton, Brentford, um, Wolverhampton, those points were crucial because imagine if we had won against Brentford, we had won against Wolves. How many points would be currently be ahead of City now? And we wouldn't be worrying. Now we are still looking, we are looking back, looking back. We are trying not to lose the next game because we are not safe yet. We are not safe. Those points would have helped us because we could have even lost a game or 2 games and still um be still have been safe. But I don't want to talk about what should have or could have. The thing is that we are here now, and this was a very important match to win, in which we won. We did what we had to do. Um, 2 fantastic goals by Eberechi Eze. However, Declan Rice almost sold this match today. Almost sold this match today with a very, very stupid moment. And this was the same guy that was doing, and locking, only for him to do something useless. And I know that we can say that, and it's because we've won the game now. So Arsenal fans will come out and say, yeah, we can let him slide because this is his first mistake. He doesn't make mistakes like that, and things happen. And yes, I agree. Declan Rice has been fantastic, not just this season, but in previous seasons since he came. Right, um, one of our best players. I agree. However, this is not the time. This is not the time to be making useless mistakes like that. This is not the time. This is a very crucial moment in the season where we are trying to nick as much points as possible to win this league. Because imagine if this game ended in a draw, and that goal that Eze scored was what was the goal that was supposed to win us the game. We would have drawn this game because of some foolish mistake by Declan Rice. So that does not excuse him because he doesn't make mistakes. He's rare. Nobody gives a damn. Shouldn't be making mistakes like that. Point blank period. And also that bozo called Gabriel. If you guys watch that goal again, see, look at what stupid thing was Gabriel doing. This dummy just stood. He just stood there and positioned his body trying to block the ball. When, as an experienced defender, you're supposed to run towards Kolo Muani. But that's something about Gabriel. A fantastic defender, but a bozo nonetheless. And but aside from that, we controlled the game for majority of the both halves. Tottenham were atrocious, were horrible. I don't even know what formation they were playing. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were just, it's like Xavi Simons was just left alone in that midfield. Sa was just getting roasted by Bukayo Saka, who also had a very very incredible game today. You know, two goals by Viktor Gyökeres. We can say as much as we want about Viktor Gyökeres. I know his positioning might not be that great. His touches might be a bit so erratic. Some people say that the going joke is that he plays like he's wearing Timberland boots and whatever. But this guy he seems to be coming into some type of form. I remember at the beginning of the season slash middle part of the season, he wasn't really scoring. He was only scoring in the Champions League, but in the Premier League, he wasn't really scoring. But now he has started scoring more often. And today he was fantastic. He was actually my man of the match today. He gave Dragusin, if that's his name, the centre back for Tottenham, he gave him a horrid time, ran him rugged. He was everywhere, jam body, bulldozer. And his first goal was fantastic. Typical Gyökeres goal. And what is crazy is that the goal Gyökeres scored, if you follow Arsenal on Instagram and um you watch previews of Arsenal training on their Instagram, you will see that the exact way he scored his first goal, that goal, Arsenal players practice how to do that. They practice that. If you go on the Arsenal Instagram and you watch their clips of their training, like some that I have watched, Arsenal players practice for moments like that, and Gyökeres in training is always scores goals like that. And so it's interesting to see that he actually, scored the type of goal he has been practicing in training. He was everywhere today. He was everywhere today. Very fantastic performance by Viktor Gyökeres. Incredible performance by Eberechi Eze. Um, Bukayo Saka had a really good game as well. Nkapie was good. So this was a must-win game. This was a must-win game. It would have been atrocious if we left there with a draw. Now the I like how the challenge is now put back or placed back on City now. They are now, they have to now go into their next game. I don't know who they play next, but they have to go into their next game to win that game. So the tension is back on them. And our next game in the Premier League, we face Chelsea, which is a very, very tough game as well. Which is a very tough game as well. That is why I just wish we had won the game against Brentford, the game against Wolves, because we need these points. Because if City win their next game, it's back to us leading them with 2 points. And anything can happen against the Chelsea game. Anything can happen. The only thing that will help us now is if Man City lose or draw. That's the only thing that can help us. And this is the position I did not want to see us being in. But that is what we are there now. We are there. What should have happened, what could have happened, it doesn't matter. We are here now. So we have to win all our games. We have to at least try to win all our games going forward, because that's something City can do. They can go on a trajectory where they win all their games to the end of the season. We've seen this happen numerous times. So yeah, um, Declan Rice almost sold this game today. Almost sold the match today with a stupid mistake. Very, very, very stupid mistake. Like, I don't expect Declan Rice to be making that type of mistake. That could have cost us. And this was the same player that was shouting, "Put your head in the game," only for him to do some stupid mistake like that. This guy almost sold the match today. But good reply from the boys, good response from the boys, and this is what we love to see, man. This is what we love to see. Arsenal fans might be hard on the team, but that's because we don't want. What even scares me is not even Arsenal losing the league per se. It is the insult from rival fans that will come with that, because it will be like, oh, of course they would. Oh, did you think they were going to win it? They're definitely going to bottle it. So it means that what everybody has been saying is true. And yeah, like I said, if we nah, I don't even want to think of us losing this league. If we lose this league, um the only thing that can put Arsenal fans' mind at bay is if we win the Champions League. But I don't even think if we win the Champions League, Arsenal fans, if we lose this league but win the Champions League, I think Arsenal fans will still be pissed off, because you cannot lead the league for this long with all these points only to lose to City. It will be shameless. It will be shameless. Do you understand? So, but at the end of the day, we did what we had to do today. So we've gotten rid of Tottenham. Tottenham, they are there battling relegation. They are a useless team. They were useless last season, and now they are useless this season again. Um, Apparently, they've won only one game at home or something crazy like that, something silly, some crazy statistic. They are not doing well, man. They are not doing well. Um, I don't even know what they were playing today. Their midfield was just, I don't know what they were playing today. I really don't know. They just embarrassed themselves, but that's typical Tottenham. What do you expect? So yeah, good game from Arsenal, good win. It was a must win, and we won it in style. That is what I love to see. So Gyökeres was my man of the match today. He gave Tottenham defenders a hurry time. And let me know who your man of the match is or was. Leave that in the comment section below. Please like the video. Like the video. It doesn't cost you anything to like the video. While you're watching, please like it now, because it helps to push the video to a more broad audience. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I release more videos. And yeah, come on Arsenal, man, come on Arsenal. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.